Social Work Podcast. I'm Nicole Martin, a Master of Social Work student at Cal Poly Humboldt. I live in and work on the unceded land of the Wiyot, Hoopa, Karuk, Mattole, Yurok, Cholula, and Tolowa people currently known as Humboldt County, California. I strive to approach this podcast with humility and respect while navigating all topics. This limited series aims to explore and gain insight into the unique experiences of child welfare social work in rural communities. Over the next few weeks, we will explore multiple topics and hopefully hear from community members about their thoughts and experiences regarding each topic. Thank you for joining me on this journey as we explore the world of rural child welfare. Child welfare refers to the network of services and policies designed to ensure the safety, permanency, and well-being of children. It includes child protective services, foster care, family support services, and adoption assistance. While child welfare services exist across the country, the experience of social workers, families, and children varies greatly depending on geographic location. In rural areas like Humboldt County, child welfare systems face unique challenges that differ significantly from those in urban centers. Population density, geography, limited resources, and tight-knit community structures all play a role in shaping how services are delivered and how effective they can be. Today, we'll explore some of these challenges and set the stage for future discussions in the series. To better understand the rural child welfare landscape, let's take a look at some of the key issues facing social workers and families in places like Humboldt County and other rural parts of California. Unlike urban areas, rural regions often have fewer healthcare providers, mental health professionals, and support services. According to data from kidsdata.org, Humboldt County has a high rate of child maltreatment reports, but few professionals available to address these concerns. Social workers must cover vast geographic areas, leading to delays in response times and case resolution. Many families live in remote areas, making home visits, services coordination, and emergency interventions difficult. Poor road conditions and extreme weather can further complicate access to necessary resources. In smaller communities, social workers often find themselves navigating close-knit networks where confidentiality can be challenging. Families may be hesitant to seek help due to fear of judgment, which can lead to underreporting of abuse or neglect. Rural California, including Humboldt County, is home to many indigenous communities. The Indian Child Welfare Act plays a critical role in ensuring the indigenous children remain connected to their culture and communities, and the implementation of ICWA requires strong collaboration between county and tribal agencies. Now that we have an overview of some of the key challenges, let's take a closer look at what these obstacles mean for children and families who are involved in the child welfare system. One of the biggest concerns is the availability of foster care placements. In urban areas, there are generally more foster homes and resources available for children who need temporary or permanent placements. In rural areas, the options are much more limited, which often results in children being placed far from their home communities. This can disrupt education, relationships, and cultural connections. Additionally, the workforce shortages in rural areas pose a significant problem. Child welfare workers in Humboldt and similar counties often carry high caseloads due to limited staffing. This can lead to burnout and high turnover rates, which in turn affect the consistency and quality of care families receive. Another issue is the intersection of poverty and child welfare. Many families involved in the system are struggling with economic hardship, which can make it difficult to meet the needs of their children. While neglect is often cited as a reason for child welfare intervention, it's important to distinguish between neglect caused by poverty versus willful neglect. Addressing the root causes, such as lack of affordable housing, food insecurity, and unemployment, could prevent many families from entering the system in the first place. It's not all doom and gloom, though. Rural child welfare service providers possess unique strengths that make them particularly effective in supporting children and families in their communities. One of their greatest assets is their deep connection to the communities they serve. Providers often have long-standing relationships with families, schools, and local organizations in rural areas, allowing them to build trust more quickly than larger urban systems. This close-knit approach fosters a sense of familiarity and reliability, which can be critical when working with families facing crisis or instability. Additionally, rural service providers are known for their creativity and resourcefulness. Given the challenges of limited funding and access to specialized services, they often develop innovative, community-based solutions tailored to the unique needs of the children and families in their care. Another key strength is their ability to offer personalized, holistic support. In smaller communities, providers often wear multiple hats, integrating child welfare with mental health support, education advocacy, and family strengthening efforts. This interconnected approach allows them to address challenges fully, ensuring that children not only remain safe, but also thrive in a supportive environment. Furthermore, rural service providers frequently collaborate with local churches, schools, and nonprofits to create a robust network of care. While rural areas face challenges such as geographic isolation and workforce shortage, the dedication and adaptability of these providers make a significant impact, ensuring that vulnerable children and families receive the support they need. Before we wrap up today's episode, let's recap some of the key points we discussed. Rural child welfare systems face unique challenges, including resource scarcity, geographic barriers, and community stigma. Social workers in these areas must navigate long travel distances, limited service availability, and complex family dynamics. Indigenous communities in rural California play a vital role in shaping child welfare services through ICWA implementation. Workforce shortages, economic hardship, and limited foster care placements create additional stress on the system. And rural child welfare service providers excel in building strong community relationships, offering personalized support, and finding creative solutions to challenges, ensuring children and families receive comprehensive care despite limited resources. In our next episode, we'll take a closer look at geographic challenges in rural child welfare, including the difficulties of traveling long distances for home visits, emergency responses, and service accessibility. We'll explore how geography shapes the outcomes of children and family in the system and discuss potential solutions for bridging these gaps. If you're interested in learning more, check out some of the resources in the show notes, including reports from kidsdata.org, the California Child Welfare Partnership, and investigate articles from the North Coast Journal and the Imprint. Thank you for listening to Lean and Lift Up. If you enjoyed today's discussion, please share this episode and subscribe for more conversations about rural child welfare in California. Have any questions? Please leave a comment. See you next time!